My name is Amber Thiessen, and I'm an assistant professor in the Communication Sciences and Disorders Department here at the University of Houston. Approximately 4 million Americans are unable to meet their functional communication needs and instead must rely on augmentative alternative communication, or AAC, to meet their functional communication needs. AAC encompasses a variety of supports, so everything from writing down keywords to very high-end speech-generating devices or computers that have speech output. And it's the role of speech-language pathologists to actually select, to train, and to implement these types of technologies for their clients. And we noticed in our department at the University of Houston that our students needed more training geared towards AAC and how to actually support clients across the age span and with a variety of different disorders. And so we were able to acquire this necessary technology through the University of Houston's Teaching Innovation Program. Once we obtained the technology, we went ahead and we designed tutorials to show students exactly how you program this equipment, who it's good for, that type of a thing. And students are able to take these tutorials and they're able to train themselves on these pieces of technology. So this is a very hands-on method of training. And so students actually take the tutorial and they sit with each piece of equipment and they're supposed to learn that equipment. And then once they feel that they're competent with that equipment, they actually go ahead through a checkout process where they're asked several questions and they have to demonstrate competency on the device and show me that they're ready and that they have some understanding of that piece of equipment. Not only how it's programmed, but also who it would be good for, what the uses of it are. In addition to training our graduate students, we also wanted to focus a little bit towards our undergraduate program and students who are kind of getting ready and learning what it is to be an SLP and is this something that they're interested in doing and something they're interested in pursuing. And so we actually took the technology into an undergraduate course, the intro course. And the intro course is where students really get their feet wet, where they learn what is speech pathology and what are these different disorders that I may be working with and some treatments, things like that. This does a couple things for us. This teaches students, one, technology is a part of speech pathology. And a lot of times that gets overlooked. And it also, I think, instills in them a little bit of self-efficacy and feeling that they actually may be able to do this. Because sometimes you find out there's technology involved and people tend to shy away from it. There's a little bit of fear there. But once you actually get your hands on the technology, you realize it's not that complicated. You just have to practice, right? And so we've had good reviews from the undergrads who have done this, who said it's been fun and it's been helpful and interesting. Our overall goal for the TIP program was to train students to be well-rounded clinicians who have an understanding of augmentative alternative communication, not only the technology, but also just its implementation and who is it good for. And what we found, is if students feel well prepared, their clients are better served. In fact, we've actually heard back from a couple of students who are out in the field right now and who've had their hands on this technology and went through the training, and they've actually told me that in their clinic, even though they're the newbie, they are the tech go-to person. They are the person who gets the AAC clients, and they are the person who gets asked all of those questions. And that's just from training through one class. And so it shows us that we really have made some headway with this and that our students are coming out well prepared, perhaps well prepared than most other programs who don't have as much access to technology and who don't have as much devoted time to AAC.